just face it, journaling isn't the direct answer. It's not you, it's me. I'm so emotional right now. Wow, this is a whole lot of books. I can explain. I'm coming right now. I was about to film this video and I grabbed and I just started pulling everything and I had this pile of books. 5 out of 7 days I put my pen to paper and actually plan out my day. So I think that's pretty much why I have so many books. Well, as far as I can remember, I made my very first journal entry in November 2019, and that was a time in my life that I was at my lowest. I had so many thoughts going through my head and I was just losing it, and I decided to grab a book, get a pen, and just write out how I was feeling, wrote out my thought processes. At the end of that, I felt way better. It was like I had just lifted a whole load off my chest. And then I decided I was going to keep a consistent journaling routine. But of course, like anybody else, when you say something you're going to do, it takes like a whole level of discipline and willpower to actually achieve that. And I fell off the bandwagon after a day or two, until I stumbled on an article that said something about the importance of journaling and how to challenge yourself to journal for 90 days. And at the end of 90 days, you just go and read up all of the stuff that you wrote through the months and just see how your thoughts evolved. And I was like, I think I might be able to do 90 days. So I have to go and trace whatever planner I was using in March 2021 to really get what I was so interested in reading to you guys.
5 minutes later.
Found it! So I realized that I actually folded the page up for Lord knows how long now, because I've been meaning to do this video for quite some time now. It's kind of like we are discovering this journal entry together, because I really don't know what is in there. Should we call it journal or diary? I think there's a difference between the two. I'm going to stick to journal. I journal my thought processes. I journal insights into past experiences. That's different from diary. And I have the time here as 10:54 p.m. and the date 4th March 2021. It's almost 11 p.m. I'm sitting here trying to plan my life, trying to draft a goals versus dreams worksheet. Okay? Something I can basically live for or give me purpose. It's not like I'm without purpose. It's just that I'm overwhelmed, even with so much purpose, that sometimes it's confusing and stagnating, not knowing the direction to face first. Story of my life. Oh wow. I'm saying wow now because my life has taken such a trajectory where I am barely overwhelmed now. I think I've gotten a grasp of kind of prioritizing my tasks and to-dos. I think I've transcended beyond this state of overwhelm, which is a good thing. I'm able to see that I'm making genuine progress in my life. This was March 2021 and now we are in November 2022. So just imagine, it's been a year and almost 6, 7, 8 months. Growth! By the way, I'm 2 years in my former company where I was working. Tomorrow, a whole 2 years. Back to my confusion. How to create a plan to achieve my goals whilst working towards my dreams. I probably just learned at that time that goals were different from dreams. So I guess I was just trying to articulate what that meant and how to practicalize it myself. I think I might have mixed feelings. Maybe it should be plans to work towards to goals whilst achieving my dreams. So I think I was trying to say plans, goals, then dreams, because a goal without a plan is set to fail. I get it now. No, it doesn't sound right. No, it doesn't, but whatever. The point is, Which way, Ujumwa? Just face it, journaling isn't the direct answer right now, but it's a productive procrastinating activity anyway. Oh, why am I beating about the bush so much? Focus! Okay, let me ask, what are the 3 most important work you do in your life right now? First thing, a food technologist at my former company. Second, a content creator on YouTube. And third, the chief food technologist at my recent company. It's also easy to say in a heartbeat, but each one of these shoes I have to fill take hours of my time per time. So what now? What do I do from here? I don't know, honestly. Let me just keep writing and hope answers would come to me. I really need a game plan to combine all these and still have a life of my own, to chill and live and enjoy special self-care moments. Oh, let me add that I'll be starting a family soon. More of that in the near future. Wow. 2021. Okay. Now I see the urgency to really fix myself up and know what I really want and how I'd go about it before the bigger, grander responsibilities come. For now, it's just me. I need to be able to handle me. Oh yeah, whoever invented journaling did an awesome job. I already feel better by now. Maybe it's just because of my sense of humor and I'm smiling at my own jokes. Oh, did I just say that? Cheeky, I'm not even that funny. This is funny. Can I focus now? So, Uju, what's your game plan? Think about it. You had so much looming and carry forward tasks from 2020 that I'm beginning to really get worried. It's not you, it's me. You learned something recently, and that's basically how to prioritize important tasks so that they are attended to quickly and well. Okay, I just had a spur of distractive thoughts just cross my mind for a split second. Now let's talk. Let's talk about the way forward. How do you intend to plan yourself and your life? First, do a brain dump and then have a review of your life in the past 24 months. How have you grown? How have you improved? What can I do now to make the next 2 years better than the last 2? Wow, girl! I am living in the future of this. Me right now is 2 years, almost 2 years from when I made this journal entry. Oh my god, my life is definitely better. I've definitely grown. There's been a whole lot of self-development, a whole lot of personal growth. The Rema. Let's continue. Uju, plan. You need to plan. Every single area of your life deserves a plan. Make it realistic, make it achievable. Let's start with your top 3 jobs: work, passion, and anything you want to call it. Then move on to self-care. Remember the facials you went for on Tuesday? That made you feel super good about yourself. Oh yeah, and there's your personal finance. You need to really fix that too. So get to work, girl. There's so much to do, so much time to do them all. Oh. I'm so emotional right now. I can't even put why I'm crying into words. I can't explain why exactly I'm crying. But I think it just borders around how I am a better version of myself now in November 2022 compared to March 2021 when I made this journal entry. It feels so good to be able to read this and just think back and imagine where I was at that point, like what my mindset was and where my head was at, for me to have been able to have articulated these words and put it down, just expressing myself in the current situation, in expressing myself and saying how I was feeling and recognizing what I needed to do to be able to get myself from where I was to where I really wanted to be. I'm just really so moved. And how I ended the entry when I said, so get to work, girl, there's so much to do, so much time to do them all. It also, why I said, because the popular phrase, so much to do, so little time, and I believe so much in whatever you say manifests itself in your reality. And when I said so much to do, what I was manifesting is that you have a lot of time to do all the things you want to do. Don't put yourself in a position of lack. Don't have a limiting mindset about the time that you have and what you can achieve in that time. So I just wrapped it up and said there's so much to do and so much time to do it. And it's been almost 2 years. And I can't even overemphasize how much impact plans I had put in place after writing this, whether intentional or unintentional, has had in the journey from that time up until now. I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and I cannot just wait to probably read about myself 2 years from now, read about myself now 2 years from now, or 6 months from now, or whatever it is, to just really experience that growth mindset. Wow, I don't know if any of what I've said made sense. I don't want to sound like a motivational speaker because this is life. I had this for a year and 3 months, January 2021 to April 2022. If you don't journal, I would truly recommend you start a journaling routine. Try and use habit stacking to make it consistent. For instance, you brush every day. You can say, okay, when I brush, I'll journal, I'll do a journal entry. Or when I have breakfast, then I'll do a journal entry. So just stack it on an already existing habit. And that's one of the simplest ways that you can ensure that you keep the habits consistent. Let me know in the comments, are you going to give journaling a try? What do you think about this entry right here? I just literally opened up my heart to the world wide web, to the internet. Please don't tear it to shreds, don't tear it to pieces. I'm actually in a much better place right now. I've actually gone past this. This was me almost 2 years ago. And you maybe at this stage right now, feel free to reach out. I don't mind, just mentoring anyone who wants to move from this point to a point where you're feeling more relaxed, calm, and like you have things under control. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.